By the time you watch this video, Bud Shaw will be gone. We don't know where he is. He doesn't want us to know where he is, but he is no longer with us here at cleveland.com, which means we are no longer going to be doing these Bud versus Doug videos. So as we say goodbye to Bud, what are your favorite memories from a career that started in 1991 in Cleveland and started way before that elsewhere?
Well, I made a list of 3, and then I think I may have to amend it because we did have cake today. It was pretty good. But no, I'm going to say, in 1995, Doug, in this town, I know you were still in grade school, but you know, the feeling of a team getting good for the first time in a long time just pulsated through this town that summer. And that 95 Indians team, when people realized finally that they were going to get to the World Series, was a feeling unlike any other, I think, that I had experienced. And the moment that really drove that home to me was being in Seattle when Kenny Lofton scored from second base with Randy Johnson on the mound on a pass ball. That was the loudest baseball stadium I've ever been in my life today, and it became church quiet after that play. Johnson knew, everybody in the stadium knew that that series was over. I hadn't had a feeling like that in baseball until last 2 years ago when Rajai Davis hit the home run to tie it up. That was a moment unlike anything I'd seen in 20-some years. It was just magical. It was people standing up in the press box and like blurting things out before they realized where they were and that there was no cheering in the press box. It was pretty amazing. And then watching Cavs fans. I wasn't at the game when they won in Game 7, but I drove immediately up to an area around my house in Cam's Corner, and I went in and started talking to some people. And to see these guys, you know, granted there was alcohol involved, but
as are in many of your stories.
But there were but 60-year-old guys standing there arm in arm crying and singing a continuous loop of "We Are the Champions." And it was really bad singing, but it was just that moment for Cleveland fans, not for players on the team or owners or anybody else, but just for Cleveland fans was as cool as anything I've seen.
And that's what you've done, Bud, for your whole time here. You wasn't here for the players or the owners.
I wasn't.
Bud Shaw, you were here for the videos.
I was here for the cake.
You were here for the fans, and we'll miss you, Bud Shaw.